Hello, beautiful listeners and viewers. Welcome once again to our channel. I hope you've been enjoying every content we've been giving you so far. My name is Asianna and I remain your host. Now, today's discussion is, should I say interesting? No, it's scary but funny at the same time. Now, over the weekend, there was a video circulating online of a passenger that did an extremely scary thing that nobody wished to experience. Those who use flight most of the time to go to or travel, do one or two things, should understand what I'm saying, because the minute you are entering into a plane, especially here in Nigeria, first of all, consult our maker, because the air is one of the scariest. I don't know if it is me. Yes, it's the fastest, it's the easiest, and everything. One of the scariest means of transportation, and especially for those who sit near the emergency exit. Yeah, I've sat them one or two times that I while traveling, and when the air hostess is explaining that, oh, in case of emergency, there's something you need to do, this, that. Yeah, they'll be talking to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm listening, but inside my heart, I'm not listening. I'm praying that, oh, I hope nothing happens, because I might just sit there and not do it. Well, apart from that aside, yeah, this happened recently. A Korean flight, Asianna Airlines, yeah, they were traveling and all things were going well, only for a particular man who was sitting in the emergency exit, the one I was talking about. That those who sit there, they are always given an instruction. Only where there's emergency, you might need to take certain action. Now, this man sat at the emergency exit. I do not know if it is because he sat there or he has phobia for height or flight. Now, they were about 200 meters above the sky, and the man did one of the scariest things that nobody ever wishes to experience. He opened the emergency exit while they were still on the air, for reasons best known to him. And everybody, man, God really saved the whole members, everyone that boarded that flight, because we never can tell what would have happened. Now, God saved them, like I said, and they landed safely. And this man was taken to the police station and was questioned for the motive behind this action. And he told them that he was scared and he wanted to get out quickly, immediately, and the only way he could do that was to open the door. I don't know why he didn't even jump out, but he opened the door, and according to the report, he said he was scared. Well, the man in question is expected, according to report, or is faced with 10 years in prison for violating aviation safety law. This reason behind this is because he put a lot of lives at risk. Like I said before, anything could have happened. The story would have been different. A dozen of passengers were rushed to the hospital after landing because they experienced difficulties in breathing. Well, although there were no major injuries, but I know a lot of people would be in shock and would have been praying for their dear lives. And we thank God that they landed safely and there was no death record or any other thing. Now, the problem here is that if you know that you cannot face it or board the flight, or you have phobia for height, or it scares you, please avoid that means of transportation. You can use other means. There's train. I believe South Korea is a developed, correct me if I'm wrong under the comment section, it's a developed country. They have a lot of technologies, and they won't tell me they don't have train stations at all. You can use train, you can use bus, you can use some other means of transportation that you know that you will not be scared, rather than putting lives and a lot of people at risk because of your own fears or phobia. Another thing there is that airlines should try and check on their passengers, probably check their BP, ask questions. No, if people are fit to enter planes, to avoid stories like this or cases like this, because I know a lot of people. I myself used to be very scared of flight. Like, I was wondering that would I be able to survive this. Yes, I tried it once. Not like I am completely not scared, but at least I know that I've countered and beat some fears, and at least I could board the flight and not be scared of anything. But there are people that are still extremely scared. Here in Nigeria, there was a video circulating about last month or 2 months back of a woman that was screaming at the plane that she needs to get down. So, but like I said before, why bother playing if you know that? Because a lot of people know in their heart that they are scared of this. Well, they'll be like, well, let me just try this. Well, maybe nothing will happen. Yes, since it's just 45 minutes or 10 minutes, sorry, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour latest, I get to my destination. But if you know within yourself that that would be the problem, or that is the case, please avoid flights for the sake of other people that will be entering with you. Do not put lives at risk. Another funny thing about this whole story is that while the man was being questioned, he made the police know that the flight was also taking time. Yeah, there are times they will tell you that you get your destination in 45 minutes, 50 minutes. There are times maybe due to certain circumstances and all, it might take longer time. Instead of 45, you might be getting to 60 minutes, 1 hour, and so on. Then, according to him, he said that the flight was taking longer than usual. That is the reason why he did what he did. Just like I said, so people will board in the flight and be like, oh, it's just 30 minutes. What is 30 minutes will be there? Knowing fully well that deep down, they are scared. They have phobia. So please and please, for the sake of lives, avoid if you know that you are scared of it. Thank you once again to our listeners and viewers for always tuning in. I remain your host, Asianna. Do have a wonderful day.